Hey guys, welcome back to Mid-Pack Racing. We got the big block modifieds here at the dirt track at Charlotte. I'm not that great here. I'll be honest with you, it wasn't that great in practice, and I did try a race before this, and it didn't go so well, but hopefully we can get a decent qualifying lap and not start completely in the back, but setting off for qualifying here. So that was a terrible qualifying. 2 laps right there. Not sure exactly where we finished. Yeah, 12th out of 13. So that's not good. Could have done better. My all-time best was an 8.804, which if I would have got somewhat close to that, it looks like it would have been a top 5 maybe. But I got real lucky when I did that lap. So it's gonna be a challenge here. Gotta avoid the wrecks because they probably will happen. But hopefully it's a better feature than it was in qualifying, and I'll see you then. So guys, uh, not like how my videos usually go. I got a missed start. Just barely got out on the lead lap, so hopefully there's a caution soon. Ended up qualifying like 15th. Not that that matters now. But had the wrong setup in it. And I wouldn't have had enough gas to make it to the end. So I had to just take a missed start. And like I said, I'm just hoping for a caution right now. Or else I'm going to go a lap down and won't be able to get that back. Just had the worst luck recording this race. I tried to record it earlier and had that setup in that I just had for qualifying. It's great qualifying setup. But it doesn't have enough fuel in, and I can't add any more or else it won't pass the tech and stuff for iRacing, so just had to get another setup. I download my setups, and like I've said before, I need to get better at creating my own, but I just had the worst luck with this race so far. The rest of this week, the beginning of the week, has been off to a great start. Qualified in third in each of my videos. The limited late model, the 358, and the Pro 2 Lite. But this one I just can't seem to get a hold of. I'm not fast in this, and I just have a lot of bad luck, so. And there's a caution I was looking for, so should put us right in the back of the pack, and we won't have, and then we could actually fight for some position and have some interesting racing. But I'll see you when we go green. So guys, it looks like we're restarting in 17th or 18th. If I was in 18th, I would probably be starting on the outside, so I'd imagine I'm up 1 position. But hopefully we have a better race than what it has been so far. Just moved up the track. It's a little bit easier to run right now. A little bit quicker, I think. At least with the setup I have. Also, the setup I had for qualifying, not only did it have less gas in it, it was just set up more for running the bottom, which I ran for qualifying, but these cars are all over the place. The race I was in earlier just was 3 wide, at least somewhere on the track almost the entire time. Not sure the strength of field for this race, but the last race I was in, and a couple of the same guys are in here, especially I believe it's the leader, at least the one car it is. His iRating was, I believe, 7,900 something, and he's a pro, so it's a really strong field right now. Those are always fun, but really hard to be competitive up in the front. And started wrecking. Unfortunately, we did get involved with that. Can't tell if I got damage. Might have a little wheel damage, but hopefully I got my spot back, so looks like I did. I'll see you when we go back green. So restarting here. We moved up a couple positions. I'm not sure exactly what place we're in. I think we went up 2 positions, but hopefully we have a better green flag run than that last time. And there's another caution. So it looks like we moved up a position or 2, so moving up through the pack, which is good, but rather have no cautions or little cautions, if any, but I'll see you when we go green. So we're restarting here in 11th, I believe. Gained a position out of the caution, it looks like, so we were doing pretty good that last run, and hopefully it can be just as good. Didn't get the best start there, spun the tires off the line. A lot of people running the bottom, which is pretty surprising. Usually a lot of people run higher up, just a couple laps into the race, but I've been running the bottom because it seems like it's working a little bit right now, and a lot of the cautions have been on the wall, and that's how I got involved with that caution I hit that car with, but just don't know where the safest part on this track is. Try to work the bottom a little bit here, I guess. That car just came right down. I think they made contact. Got 2x out of that. I think we might be able to pass this guy on the bottom here. That should give us 10th, I think. Yeah, so right now we're in 10th. I'll be happy with 10th. That's our car number right in this race, so if we finish above that, that'll be pretty good with how high the strength of field is and how bad I did. For how I started the race, I think 10th or even 11th is really good. So just gotta not get involved with any incidents again and run a clean race. $16 on the bottom there, and looks like he's a little slow. Or at least I think I was catching him. Maybe not, but gonna run the top, see if I can get around him there. Very bumpy on the top. Gotta try to settle it down right before I enter the corner. It is all over the place. It seemed like we were a little faster, but it's been getting so bumpy. Looks like we're making some progress getting around this 16 here. Not a lot, but a little bit, I guess. Made some contact with him. I was running a little bit lower, I guess. Just been so bouncy up top. Usually the bumps aren't this bad. Seems to be kind of really slowing up my lap, so can't get down though. We're on the bottom, but we're maintaining this. We're side by side with this 16 car when we cross the line. Real dusty, real dry track. Had to get out of it there a little bit. Got real close to the wall. Now the top's starting to slick off too. So either got to run real high or a little bit lower. I think real high up right at the wall is somewhat faster. I don't want to risk hitting the wall. You hit the wall, the speeds we're going here, probably send you. The worst thing that you can do is tag your front tire on the wall. Then you'll just climb it and you'll either just come right to a stop and spin or climb the wall and probably damage something when you come back down. But you watch my 358 race here. a couple weeks ago. That's how I got the win. Running in second and was behind the leader by a good 2 or 3 seconds, I think it was. And he ended up climbing the wall all on his own and broke him enough that got the lead and won the race. But got a decent line right now. We're pulling away a little bit from that 16. Not as even at the line as we were. Long green flag run here, which is pretty good. Had all the 3 cautions in the beginning real close. Now we're finally getting some green flag laps in. A lot of people must be running right down at the tires because of all the marbles right in the middle of the track. I'm just trying to run right above that. There's not as much of a slick spot there, but hopefully I can just hold this line and... Oh, got a real sideways there. Don't know what happened. Don't even think I hit a slick spot or anything. Wasn't full throttle or anything like that, but... And we got a car going around. Kept our position there. And... Can't tell what position we're in, but maybe we gained one out of that caution, so... We'll see, and I'll see you when we go green again. So restarting here, it's single file now. Only 8 laps to go, so they switched it to single file. And it looks like we got another caution. Maybe not. Looked like in the mirror that cars were upside down behind me, but guess not. I don't know why I'm getting so sideways, especially in 1 and 2. And it did look like we gained a position from that caution. So we're currently in 8th right now. Try running the bottom, I guess. See if that's any better. Doesn't seem faster, at least not with me running it. Guess we'll just stick right up to the top. Only 2 more laps to go. They might wreck in front of me. They hit a couple times already. And this setup was perfect on fuel. And a car went around. Don't know if that'll bring out a caution on the last lap. Doesn't look like it will. And that might get us 7th. And it does. That was an interesting race. Pretty good. Pretty bad luck, I guess, in the beginning. Missed the start because I put the wrong setup on for the race. Because I'm just an idiot, but ended up from 18th after the missed start to getting all the way up to 7th. With, I think, only 4X. With how many cautions there was, I think that's pretty good. There was the first one I just couldn't avoid, and the guy came down and hit me for my second incident. But I think it was a pretty good race. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe. Really helps out a bunch. If you have any suggestions or recommendations for future videos, just let me know down in the comments below. I always look at those. And thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.